Hi Sue, can you just introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Sue Carr and I'm founder of Jigsaw, and I've been in the horse industry all my working life.
Have you? Fantastic. So thank you for inviting activerider here today. What's it been about then? What have we done today?
Today we've been working with people so that the people can be comfortable and calm when they're riding, and then help the horses to be comfortable and calm.
And how have you done that then? So what sessions have we had?
We started off with an Alexander technique, which is done on a saddle stand by Erica Donison, our Alexander technique coach, and that's about posture, and that's helping you achieve the correct posture while sitting in your riding position.
Fantastic. And then what did they do next after that then? Was that on a one-to-one?
That was one-to-one.
Brilliant.
And then the next stage would be to go on our riding simulator, Bob, who has all paces and is very sensitive and very good for teaching position on. He was being worked by Katie, who's a centred riding instructor, and she was then turning the posture into the correct position and talking a little bit about how the position affects the horse's mobility. And then the riders brought the horses into the 60 by 20 arena and worked with me, and I tried to encourage them to maintain their posture and position and to feel the difference it had on the horses.
That's super. And you've been through quite a few of these attendees today already, haven't you? Has the feedback been good?
Yes, the feedback's been excellent so
Has
far.
it?
I think all the horses and riders have gone away feeling more comfortable and more forward going in a calm way.
That's super, that. Thank you for having us. It's been great, and I'm looking forward to seeing the other delegates come. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good basic position. All right, there's actually not too many things.
Stick that bit out. Let that bit hinge. You're still wanting to do the same habit. There we are, that's the one. And then what we're going to do is allow the weight to just pour into your feet. That's it. Effort. What you were starting to do there was lift yourself with your shoulders. So what I want you to do is just let the weight pour into your feet. Yeah, that's it, stay there. Brilliant. Let your arms stay loose. This is what we call a monkey in the Alexander technique, you can see why. Yeah. Release the head so that your legs
Sorry.
Sorry. And then what I want to do is make sure you're bouncing. So your legs are acting as knees. Exactly. I don't need to speak.
Sorry.
Lose that up there. Come up. No, not that bit.
She's got the giggles there.
It's such a relax.
And let yourself sit back down. That's great.
Yeah.
It's that sticky out thing that takes you off balance. And actually, if you can leave that back, then this becomes much easier. Because if you're there and you then want to hinge, you've got to overcome that forward bit before you can actually rise and fall in a rising trot. So if you keep
Centered riding is making sure that you are in balance with the horse, okay? It's about, we teach using imagery, and we make you body aware, so aware of what your different bits of your body are doing, to make the horse go better, to make riding obviously more comfortable for you and the horse. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put you through walk, trot and canter. Obviously tell me if you're not comfortable at any point. I'm just going to have a look at your overall position, and then we're going to go. It's really good for the rising trot. But if you've done a lot of riding, or you've got your rising trot, it's a bit easier. Especially when we're working on position, it's easier to get the sitting trot.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's his walk. So we'll go through the trot now. So yeah, so just ride as you normally would. Okay.
Want me to ride?
No, you can stay.
Yeah,
sit.
the shoulders stick.
It's like, yeah, you don't want to whack your head.
Yeah.
That's it. positions are a bit like that. That's just because it's how it's set.
Nice, really counter that.
It is a good counter, isn't it?
Dylan could do that.
If the rider isn't following with the seat the way the horse is turning, the horse will very often drift out of their outside shoulder. And then that's when it's more difficult. The horse is drifting out of their outside shoulder. It's much easier for him to put his head out to look at whatever's bothering him. So what I want you to do, we're going to use A and the cones to ride a diamond shaft.
Hi Kathleen, thanks for coming today. How did you enjoy it?
I really enjoyed it. I got a lot out of that.
Did you?
Yes.
What have you done today?
We've done Bob the Mechanical Horse.
Right.
And also the Alexander technique.
Right.
Yes.
And then you had a ride on your horse.
Yes.
And how did all the lessons connect?
Yes, it managed to sink in.
Did it?
Yeah.
What was different about the normal?
Because you had like two people telling you what to do before you got on the horse. You had time to think about it and get that information in your brain. And then when you got on the horse and somebody else saying, right, open that knee, then you knew what she meant by saying open the knee.
Right.
And sometimes when people say just open your knee, you think, I don't know what you mean.
Right, but because you were shown through Bob and then through your
Yes.
Alexander technique and then through riding on your horse, you
Yes.
understood that.
You
Do you think
knew
do you think today's going to help you with your riding then?
Yes, I do. If I can remember everything.
That's brilliant. Thank you very
Thank
much
you
for
very
coming.
much.